Hello everybody, welcome back to MainDeck Masters. My name's David, and today we are going over the LRs revealed in GD03. We've had the full set revealed, and we're going through the LRs today. Going to be taking a look at each and every one of those. But before we get started, I wanted to remind everybody that the Eagle's Nest is having a webcam new type challenge, Mission 3, for the GD03 format. They're allowing their proxies. $30 entry if you sign up before the day of the event. $35 entry on the day of. It is on Friday, February 6th at 7 p.m. Central Time. The Discord link on the screen for you. I'll also have it down below in the description for you. Everything's going to be on Limitless, so make sure you have an account there. Full details, everything else can be found in that Discord if you join it down below or using the link on screen here. Wonderful prizes. Thank you for Eagle's Nest for hosting an event like this. It's very nice to see more tournaments being held in the Gundam scene. As always, let's get going without further ado. If you like my content here that I bring you today, make that number down on the bottom of the screen go up to the other number, get a new goal. Appreciate all the support. Everybody's super amazing. And without further ado, let's go. So, first card we're looking at is Gundam NT-1 from GD03. It is number 1. It has Repair 2, and at the end of your turn, this unit, Repair 2, reminder text, when paired, choose one enemy unit that is rested, deal 1 damage to it, and when it destroys an enemy unit with this effect, draw 1. It is a 4/4 that comes down at level 5 for 4, and it links with Amuro and Christine Mackenzie. It is an Earth Federation only unit, and I don't think it's that bad. It seems pretty good. Dealing 1 damage to a rested enemy unit. So, like, if you link it with Amuro, you'll rest something, and then you'll deal damage to it. But you need it to destroy it. So it's kind of weird, because like to use the other cards like Gun Tank and Anksha, you'll want to have the unit be rested already, and then deploy those to deal damage to them. But this will deal damage immediately. So it's kind of like you need something to already be at 1, rest it, ping it, or have something be at 1 already on their board and just ping it from there. It's a little awkward. I hope this card sees a little bit more play. Maybe it's a little weird. I have to say I like the idea that they're trying to go with. The art looks super cool. Can't wait to see the alternate art if it hasn't been revealed as of right now in the recording. Hopefully we'll see it later today or this upcoming weekend into the early parts of next week. But yeah, overall I think this card's okay. It's a little too costly, and it doesn't do enough for when it's paired. And it doesn't really synergize with the rest of the Earth Federation cards that do the same thing, that ping. So, I just wish it was a little bit better, but I hope to see somebody prove me wrong, show me it shines in a certain build. Let me know down in the comments below. Next blue card is the O. It has Repair 3. It's a Titans Jupiter's traded card. It links with Paptimus Sirico. I have no idea if I said that right. Flame me down in the comments, please. It has Repair 3, and during pair, when one of your other units with repair attacks, choose one enemy unit whose level is equal to or lower than that unit and rest it. So, while it is paired with anything, and one of your other things with repair swings, you will rest something that is level equal or less than the thing that is swinging. I think this card's not bad. Level 7, 5 cost, 5/5. Pair it with anything to get its effect. It has Repair 3, so if you have like multiples of these, which is like kind of hard being a 5 cost. It works well with the gun cannon from GD01. Obviously, Grandpa from the starter deck, Grandpa from the main set in GD01. The vanilla repair Psycho Gundam, Delta Plus, all of these cards that have repair, these seem pretty good with this. I think we can definitely see a future building the main deck video, including this card and all of the repair subtype cards as well. Can't wait to see it. I think this card is, of the 2 LRs in blue this set, I think this is the better of the 2. I can't wait to see the decks that are made using this card. I want to see them, I want to build them, and I want to play them. Moving on into the green card, we have Kampfer. It is Cyclops Team Zeon, and it has a burst effect on this unit. It says choose one Cyclops Team pilot card from your trash and add it to your hand. That is on burst. And then when paired with the Cyclops Team pilot, all of your Cyclops Team units may choose an active enemy unit with 5 or less attack power as their attack target during this turn. I have a build in mind that I want to use making a bunch of tokens. I have a token building deck. I know it sounds really weird, but I would use, it would focus on like using the Kampfer stuff in the Cyclops team, and then using all of the like the commands that make tokens, like the thing that links with Big Zam, the Fortress Defense command that makes 2 dudes. I would be using that. I'd be using, of course, the Sharzaku 2 that makes a token when it dies. It doesn't need to Char, so I mean the deck doesn't need to run like 4 copies of Char. We'd be using stuff like obviously the Cyclops team cards to make more tokens, and then we'd have stuff that works with tokens. Then we'd be playing Citizens Take a Stand to make our tokens do valuable work. But I like this card a lot. It has a lot of potential. I like it a lot. We need more Cyclops team units to have this card fully shine, but I can't wait to see what other people cook up with it. Again, I am trying to build something with it. Green's not really my specialty, but I am excited to see this card put in a lot of work. It does come down really early. It's a level 4/3 cost. That's a 4/3. Links with McCall Kaninsky. So I think that's the +2/+1 pilot out of the set. So, but yeah, I like this card a lot. Definitely seeing burst on a unit is nice, and I can't wait to see more of that. Moving on, we have Altron Gundam, the G Team Xing Wu Fei, piloted Shenlong. I guess one of the final forms of Shenlong. Breach 5, and it has on attack, choose one enemy unit with block or deal 5 damage to it. That is kind of insane, being an level 8 6 cost, 5/6. With Chang, you become a 7/7. If we remember back into the beta days, a 7/7 is very strong. It's one of the hardest things to get rid of. For 6, having to pay a total of 7 resources to play this and pair it with Shang, having the breach, killing a unit with blocker, and that's on attack, so you can just remove any blocker on attack. I think this card's crazy. It does really good work in the wing deck, and I would say it even like cuts into like the copies of Wing Gundam. I'd like to see what the green-white deck turns into with this card coming out. I can't wait to see what other people do. Hopefully it changes from just turn 8, turn 9, drop wing, win the game, or something of that matter. But it's a big tempo piece, shifts the tempo away from the blocker deck. It's very blocker hate. I like to see stuff come out that deals with the blockers, because blockers is like a meta warping effect. You need to be able to deal with blockers. You need to be able to navigate around blockers, and this card says I'm going to remove said blockers. But I like this card a lot. Moving on, we have Gundam AGE-2 Normal, the last of the green LRs. It is during pair, enemy units choose this rested units as their attack target, if possible, when attacking, and then when linked, you will place 1 EX resource. It links with the new Asano family unit pilot, Asimu. And I like that the age stuff is getting some redirection. I like the redirection coming out in the new stuff. Stemming away from just having a blocker, you have something that you want to attack with to progress the game, and then your opponent needs to deal with it because they can't attack anything else. So I like the way this is going. A level 5 4 cost 4/4 obviously is a good stat line. This deck ramps with EX resources a lot, so I'd like to see it. Hi, Thickums. Oh, I'm not picking him up. I'm sorry. He's his namesake. He's a little big boy. But yeah, moving on. Earth Federation got some cool tools. Can't talk. Got some very cool tools. So I am excited to see this. I have a deck in mind I built in private. I was testing it on Mobile Suit, and I had a very good game with it. It seemed to be doing very well. It's kind of similar to the deck I had built on the previous video, but just like reversed. So I'm focusing on the green engine. Had somebody tell me that in the comments, try to focus more on the green side. And so I did that, and I like the build a lot. I like what this card does. I like what the deck does. And I'm excited to share it with you on a later video. But Moving on past the green stuff, we got Providence. Providence is the best thing to come to Zaft since the reveal of the game, actually. But level 7, 5 cost, 5/5 Zaft unit that says during pair with a Zaft pilot, all of your Zaft units get +2 attack power during your turn. And then when it attacks, you choose an enemy unit and deal 1 damage to it for every 4 attack power this thing has. This card's crazy. I don't need to dwell on this card enough I don't need to dwell on this card for very long because I've already told you all in previous videos that I am a big fan of this card. Being able to make all of your stuff live, dual Gundams, lookouts with a pilot on it, obviously. And then this card just removes cards off the board if it gets big enough. And it will get big enough because it will be huge. This thing will get to 9, 8, 12. Can even get to 16 in the right scenario. I think this card is going to be great. Puts Zaft right back on the board. I love it. Moving on. Gequux Omega Saikomu GD03 is a level 8, 7 cost, 6/5 in clan that has suppression. And when it's deployed, you choose an enemy unit, deal 3 damage to it. It's kind of expensive in clan. I need somebody to explain how clan works. I need to build it myself. I need to test it myself. I'd have no opinion on this card until I have like some, experience with it. At first glance, the cost and the effect. But the fact that it also links with 2 different pilots is nice. But I'm just like, what does this card do for the clan traded family? What does it do for that deck? And I'm just trying to figure it out. I would like somebody to tell me down in the comments down below what they think about this card because I want to know. I want to know what direction it goes in. I want to know what type of how many copies you would want to play. What does this card do for the deck? Because I feel like the clan stuff just wants to have more clans on the board. I don't know what this card is trying to do. So I have no opinion on this card. I think this card's decent, but its cost makes me want to think otherwise. All right, but moving on, we have G-Fred. Activate main once per turn for 1. Exile 1 pilot card from your trash. Deal 1 damage to all enemy units. That is once per turn. Activate main. It costs 1 to do that. It's level 6 4 cost with 4 attack, 5 HP. Links with Nian. Zeon traded, and when linked during this turn, this unit may choose an active enemy unit with AP equal to or less than this unit as its attack target. Not bad. I think this card is going to be pretty sick. Being able to just deal 1 to all enemy units by exiling a pilot from your trash in red is pretty sick. It turns on your Battle of the Aces. I like this card a lot. I think the Red Zeon needed this, and I'm very happy that they got it. Moving on, Gundam Exia Trans-Am. This card is crazy. Suppression. Also, when it destroys an enemy shield area with battle damage, if there are 10 or more Celestial Being cards in your trash, CB, choose 1 enemy unit with the lowest HP and destroy it. This only triggers once when you destroy shields with suppression, because when an effect would hit the stack twice, it only resolves once. So suppression will activate this effect twice at the same exact time. The comprehensive rules say when an ability would activate more than once, it only activates once. So, but this card is still very strong. Level 7, 6 cost, 6/4, links with Setsuna, obviously. If it hits the board in a top deck situation, it is very hard to get rid of it. It is very good. I like it a lot. But moving on, Gundam Barbatos Lupus. Activate main, choose 3 Tekkadan or T-Waz unit cards from your trash, exile them from the game. If you do, choose 1 enemy unit, deal 2 damage to it. That's all it does. The level 7, 6 cost, 5 attack, 5 HP that links with Mikazuki August. This card is very good for just pinging out the board. So it might hit those breakpoints. I really like it a lot. Using the rest of the deck to kind of fill through the deck, try to get as many things that you need in your hand, how many things you don't need in your trash, making sure that you have the ability to use this if you need to. kind of having that good early game package too that purple likes to do with purple and blue. It's very nice. I like this a lot. It has the good removal. Activate main is not once per turn, so you can just keep and just get them. Removing the board, removing your exile, or removing your trash. I like this card a lot. I can't wait to see what people are playing with it. Moving on, Graham's Union Flag Custom High Maneuver during Link at the end of this turn. When this unit is paired with a pilot, set it as active. It's just very early high maneuver that resets itself, so it can come in again next turn. So as long as your opponent doesn't have a way to rest it or attack into it while it's active. I think this is going to be a very good card in a white-green aggro style deck. Maybe white-green, but white more so going into an aggro focus, trying to get through and getting damage in instead of that normal slower game plan. I like this opposite direction from white, so it just kind of helps further the game. It's another card that you can try to push through. I like it a lot. The stat line is fine. Level 4, 3 cost, 4/2. I'm pretty sure Graham is a... Oh well. Oh no! I've ruined it. Graham, while we're here. GD03. Graham is a +2/+1. So when it is... When this rested unit is set to active, you just bounce something, so it's a +2/+1. A 4 resource for level 4 play is not bad. Let's get back up to the white units. Rarity. LR. We're going into our last one. We got Freedom Gundam, the LR. Level 6, 5 cost. While this unit is rested, friendly shields can't receive battle damage from enemy units. Links with Kira Yamato. It is a triple ship alliance unit. And I think this card slows down the game. It basically has taunt, but it doesn't. So I'd like to see somebody have a nice control list with this, try to slow it down, try to go to have a better end game, because I noticed that the white decks don't have their end game is attrition, running your opponent out of resources, navigating to find the right the amount of space that you need to come in, get some damage in, and then eventually just whittle down your opponent. I want to see somebody come up with this, try to slow down the game to get to an end game where it's not just that. I'm kind of tired of white doing that. I do like to play white, but it is getting a little old, and I want to see something new. So I've tried to shift on over to the red and purple side, try to shake it up, try to get more mid-rangey, especially with the release of Celestial Beings and 00. I am very excited to be playing those, but I like this card. I want to see it do something, especially for its cost and stat line. But I'm excited to see what people brew up with this set. I'm excited to see all the games, more gameplay content. But yeah, that's about it for today. I want to appreciate everybody for supporting the channel. Again, check out Eagle's Nest tournament down in the description. I'll have that for you down there for you. And again, as always, I'll catch you guys on the next video. See ya.